What is up, YouTube? Bunnyfilms here with a brand new video, and we are back in the great game of Lumber Tycoon 2. And in today's video, we are going to be going over everything added in the last update to Lumber Tycoon 2. If we go ahead and hop into the menu, we can look at the changelog and see on July 10th, an entire page of things were either fixed or added to the game. There's some really cool features which I'm going to go over with, but I'm not going to go over everything because some things are just like little bug fixes that don't really need that much explaining. And before I do begin, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do consider subscribing if you want to stay up to date with everything new in Lumber Tycoon 2. I try to create new videos every single time there's an update, so you are the first to know, especially if you have those notifications on. But let's go ahead and begin talking about the update. The biggest change to the game was actually something to do with blueprints. If you go ahead and just look at any and try placing them, you will be able to see that this has completely changed. There's no different way of placing blueprints per se. It's just the aesthetics of them, or how it looks basically, is completely different. It has an outline, and I think it's really new, really neat, because it's using a lot of the new Roblox technologies that Defaultio hasn't incorporated into the game within the last few years until just now. So it's using this little outline thing, which is relatively new to Roblox, so it's really cool. But that's what it looks like. You can also do this, see this feature with wires. We'll go ahead and place it like this, and as you can see, it has like a little outline. It looks really cool though. As you can see, wire's too long, but that's like probably the biggest feature in this update. Now let's go ahead and head over to Wood or Us, where we can go ahead and see some of the other changes made to the game. The first thing I noticed when I walked into the store was that the icon for the tilted conveyors actually changed. They used to be nearly identical, if not identical, to the straight conveyor, making it impossible to distinguish except by pressing E on it to see that this is the straight conveyor and that this is the tilted conveyor. That's a nice little change made to the game. We can also head over to the sawmill section and notice that one of the sawmill boxes, I don't know which one, that did not have the sawmill text on it now does have the word sawmill on the top of the box. Going further into the store, we can head over to the logic section, which isn't as vast as Link's logic. You only have a lever, a button, and a wire, and a pressure plate, but you will notice that the top of the boxes now have a label saying what each item is. And the same is with the other items available. If you ride the ferry to the store, you'll be able to see, like, it says signal sustain on the box, signal delay, etc. So that's really cool. It helps players actually know what the heck these boxes are, aside from just the pictures. Another new feature added to the game is added versatility, basically, for the rotation feature. So if you pick up a loose item, you used to be able to have the ability to hold shift and use A, D, S, and W to rotate it, but now you have the ability to use Q and E to rotate it like so, which is really cool. If you're on a different platform, I don't exactly know what the controls are. I don't even know if that's an option. However, that is what it is on PC. And the final change made to the game that I do want to talk about is that when you purchase items, they will actually respawn faster on the shelf. This used to be a big issue for me, especially with like one-time items. Like if I were to buy this, it would have taken maybe 30 to 60 seconds for it to respawn on the shelf, but now it has much quicker load-in times, which is really appreciated. And if you go ahead and look in the menu and look at the changelog, you'll notice that there are some things that I didn't talk about just because they aren't really that important. A lot of them are just bug fixes, but any changes to the game are really appreciated because, well, I always like new content being added to Lumber Tycoon 2 because it means I get to make new content. But that is it for today's video, everyone. If you did enjoy, consider pressing the like button or subscribing. I'm still on vacation, so these videos are going to be a little short, but I do want to keep you guys updated. I also do want to shout out all of my Discord server boosters and channel members. I don't actually have their channel names because, again, I only have like one monitor and I'm on vacation, so I can't really display it. So yeah, shout outs to you all. You'll get your shout outs once I am back at my normal setup. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoy this update. Goodbye.